The Beekeeper film is the idea of filmmaker David Ayer, behind blockbuster films Suicide Squad and Fury, and legendary action and thriller screenwriter Kurt Wimmer. Adam Clay, Jason Statham, has a tranquil life as a beekeeper. He is secretly a former operative from the enigmatic off-the-books government agency known as Beekeepers. After an elderly friend commits suicide due to a swindle, Clay embarks on a deadly journey to avenge the scammers and rise to the top. To say Statham's Adam Clay is on a different level is not a hyperbole. Clay, a veteran federal agent who trained in the covert Beekeeper program, is an unstoppable one-man force. Clay obtains the fraudster's address, a contact center called UDG, which is headed by Mickey Garnett. Clay enters UDG's building and, after frightening off the employees and taking out a few of Garnett's men, blows it up. Garnett notifies his employer, technology executive Derek Danforth. Danforth assigns Garnett to kill Clay. Garnett and his henchmen track Clay down and pursue him to his garage. The gunman comes in and destroys Clay's beehive with assault rifles. The gunshot unfortunately sells them out and Clay prepares for the encounter. Despite carrying huge guns, Clay easily murders everyone with his karate skills but lets Garnett live, whose fingers he slices off before releasing him. If the gunman crept in the warehouse without hullabaloo, they would have caught Clay unawares and easily take him out and accomplished their mission. Just like the SEAL team does, they would have split in search of Clay. Instead, they would have ransacked the building one room after the other. Unfortunately, Jason Statham's unrivaled wrath would have still befallen on them, and no matter how armed or skilled, they still could defeat him, but they would have had a chance. Garnett contacts Danforth, his senior, from a bridge, notifying him that Clay is a beekeeper. Clay, who had followed Garnett, catches up to him and ruthlessly murders him while Danforth listens on the phone. Then he tells Danforth that he is on his way. In the meantime, Verona and her co-worker, Matt Wiley, spent time monitoring the crime sites. They decide Clay's next target is the 9 Point Center in Boston, which controls Derek's call centers across the world, including UDG. After assuring FBI Deputy Director Prigg that Clay is a beekeeper, they are granted full financing. Eloise Parker was a former schoolteacher who lived alone in the Massachusetts countryside, but she had a tenant in her garage named Adam Clay, who lived a tranquil life as a beekeeper. One day, Eloise falls victim to a phishing scam and is duped out of nearly $2 million, nearly all of which belonged to a charity she oversees. Devastated, she commits suicide. When Clay discovers the body, FBI agent Verona Parker, Eloise's daughter, arrests him right away. Clay is released when Eloise's death is judged as a suicide. Verona informs Clay that the gang that stole from Eloise has already been on the FBI's watch for a long but is tough to track down.